Hey, what's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the first trailer for Marvel's Cloak and Dagger Season 2 trailer. So, I've been waiting for this one for a while, because I really want to see what's going to happen in Season 2, and now a trailer is here, so I've got my values up, and let's see this and then break it down as I see it. So, let's see what this has got for us.
I suppose the best place to start is with a story.
A story of a girl who looks like an angel and a boy who moves like a shadow.
Ooh.
That sounds crazy.
There are things that I can do.
Ooh.
Look who's been practicing.
No, you don't gotta believe in me, nothing can stop me.
I make
Oh.
knives of light.
I'm giving people something to believe in. I'ma show them freedom like a boat.
I'm making the city a better place. I know what you're gonna say. It's stupid and dangerous.
What I was gonna say is, why didn't you ask me to help?
Ooh.
Saving the world,
Running away from bullets.
Oh.
risking your life.
Put my family in danger.
Ooh.
What do you do?
Fight it.
Ooh.
Man needs a blade for that.
I'm lucky I have you.
Me too.
Yes.
Did you have to rip it?
You're literally a fashion emergency.
Show 'em what a fight
Oh.
is.
The city is full of monsters, but this is a different breed.
Oh.
Louisiana is no stranger to sex trafficking. This is so messed up. Who's taking all those missing girls?
Oh.
If I don't do it, who's gonna do it?
You've had your chance.
Mayhem.
It's my turn now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the one who's gonna find those missing girls.
Oh. Whoa.
This is mayhem.
Oh.
Fighting, I'm
Whoa.
She slit this guy's throat open with her hand.
we'll fight back.
Are you with me, or are you gonna slow me down?
Oh. Ooh.
He saved them.
She's not right about this.
What
Oh.
if she is? What a capable love goes both ways.
Oh.
Be afraid for your life.
If you let those wounds become scars, you're gonna look at yourself one day and not recognize what you see.
Oh? What? Wow. That was pretty cool. And also, didn't see coming in the trailer, but wow. I mean, I enjoyed the first season, but at seeing this, I say this is going to get better. Even with Mayhem, oh man. Mayhem really she's really taken on now the Mayhem mantle, but let's really start from the beginning then. So, we start off with the glimpse of the city where Cloak and Dagger show takes place. It's oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to remember the city. I mean, because I haven't seen it for a while, so I forgot where they're placed by it. It's not Los Angeles, it's, no, it's not Chicago, it's, well, their city from their first season, so I'll just take it with that. I should have really looked it up again before I did this. So, we see, Cloak, and obviously she's wearing some, nice clothes, because in the end of last season, we know that she went back home to her mother, and we know that oh no, I mean Dagger. I mean Dagger. I meant. We know that Dagger went back home to her mother, so she's not in the streets anymore. And we know that Cloak went to live in the church where she was. And it looks like she's about to make a toast. So I don't know if this is part of a meal or someone's wedding, but she's got white on, so it could be one of those. Then we see a shot with Cloak. Putting his hood down, so obviously this is the part when they get to meet up. Maybe they're going to go on a mission or something, or they need to discuss personal stuff or anything really. So there's that. Then we see a bloke talking to Dagger, saying about he was saying that you look like an angel with daggers, and and he said about the cloak, like the shadow, like that. And I love it, when Cloak, he just puts his hood up and then he disappears, because it looks pretty cool, because it looks like this season, he looks like he's really, really getting into his powers more, so that's going to be pretty cool. Then we see that the whole point in this season, so Cloak, obviously from this season, he wants to be of a hero more this season, so he wants to go out there and save his city, so that's pretty cool. That's what he wants to do this time. With Dagger, is like, because in the trailer, as you heard, she's like, why did you not ask me to come and help you? So that's really going to be interesting for, I'd say that takes place around the first couple of episodes this season, so I would say that. Then we do get some writing like, explaining your powers. Hang on, let me spell this one. EMBRACING. Says that's the word, and then this one's all your power, so okay. Then we see the Dagger, she's practicing dancing, so looks like I don't know if she's gone into a ballet class now, or she's practicing to try and get into a class. But you can see that she's dancing with the daggers, so wow. I would say she's been practicing with her powers as well more now. I'd say she would be more experienced with her powers, because I mean, I'm not pretty sure yet how long this season takes place after the first one. I mean, I don't know if it's like months or a year after, but I would say if it's a good amount of months or year, then obviously I would say she'll be used to her powers. But when she's dancing, you can see that the lights there, I thought first that, I don't know how to tell, like, are they going out, or is it just the whole, like how this part in the trailer, like it just cuts the black to another scene, but I don't know about that. But then we see Dagger with her dagger out, and to me it looks like the dagger looks different this time around, because I'm sure the first season it looked like big, like fat, like that kind of, the dagger looked like fat, but here it looks like a thinner, like the dagger's thin this time. I mean, well, that's what it looks like to me. I mean, that's what it looks like. Then another one comes up like means facing your destiny. So then, yeah, we get to see the shot with Cloak, and he's looking over these people. So as I said, because he's trying to be like, wants to protect his city. So even that's the part when it comes up when Cloak says, when Dagger says, why have you not asked me for your help? Well, for my help. Then we see that Cloak and Dagger, they're in some kind of club, and so we're one for Dagger because she's wearing white, but she's wearing like a shirt kind of clothes, or it's like a bath towel, like a long shirt, and she's got something wrapped around it. So I don't know what's going on there really, but I don't know what they might be doing in the club, but it might be of the situation I'm going to bring up. Looks like what they'll be doing with this season. So at this point, we see Cloak, and he's in the back of the ambulance, and this guy with the ambulance got a shotgun and he's prepared to shoot him. And Cloak is about to bring someone out of that, so I don't know who it is. I mean, I thought, is it that his mom or is it his girlfriend? But I can't really tell because you don't see the face, so it's got to be someone important. But luckily he gets out in time before the shotgun hits him. Then we see Dagger, with her daggers out, and she's running, so looks like a fight's about to get on. Then we see the a SWAT team coming after in Cloak, because as I said, because he's in the streets now, living in the church, because last season, because I think it was like the police were after him, so it looks like they're still going to do that. But then Cloak's mom is saying, they know you're here, get out quick, so it looks like she's preparing to save her son, so she preparing to give him to the police. She wants him to, get away from them. Then we see him back at the church with Dagger, and she rips one of his long sleeves off of his top. So I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I don't know if this is she preparing to train him or to train together, but I don't know what could be going on. And we see Cloak's dad, and he's got the cloak. So it looks like, I think he's going to repair the cloak. And who knows? It can make an improvement on it. Maybe he'll make it completely different. Now this is when we jump to what will be going on this season. So, yes, the one thing is we do have mayhem. That's one thing of the situation this season. But it looks like this season, Cloak and Dagger are going to be dealing with some gangsters who are selling drugs on the street and then taking women. So, and like using them for trafficking, or I think that's what was brought up. But and also you do have these girls. It's one of those. It's like when they're working on the drugs, they all have to wear their pants and bikinis on. So and they got those masks on, so they must be them using them to work on the drugs. So yeah, it looks like they're going to be dealing with a gangster group. That's what it looks like they're dealing with. Then we see that Cloak enters into one of the gangster, one of the gangsters' hideouts, and they got these women in these lock-up rooms. So obviously they, as I said, I think they're using those ones for trafficking. Then we see Dagger punching one of them, saying, "Where are the girls?" and all that. Then we see at one point that looks like Dagger finds one of the girls, and she's about to use her light power to look inside the girls. So, because if you remember, Dagger can look into the people's minds of positive, like good stuff they want in their life. So she's about to do that. Well, something like that. Yeah, it's like she can see the light side of the person. Then we see Cloak. He's in the back of a vehicle, and there's a police car by him. So is he in the police car? But it's hard to say, really. Then we get to see the shot of Mayhem. So if you remember last season, she got shot by that nasty cop, and then she fell into the water, also being hit by the finger gas. So with that now, and she's out of the river, and now she's become Mayhem. And obviously from this, it's showing that she's preparing to use her abilities and do what has to be done. Because it looks like at one point, you're looking at her like she's preparing to fire a gun, like in a training room. And also, she's getting involved with this drug gang stuff and the women thing, because she says, "I'm going to find the girls," so she's getting involved. And you see her like scratching like a wall, and you see she's interrupting a gang meeting, and they're all saying, "Who are you?" And and I think that's the point when she says, "I'm the one who's going to find the girls." So, and that's when she finds posters of missing girls. Then you see her starting kicking butt, and she's really prepared to kick butt, she is. And also with the scratch, I can't wait to see her using her scratch powers, because she has claws, she does. And then that's when Cloak and Dagger come into the scene after the incident with Mayhem, and they're looking around them and saying, "What could have done this?" And that's when we hear Mayhem said, "Mayhem." And it looks like she's about to scratch someone or punch something. Then we see, Dagger at looks like it's a hospital and something's going wrong. So, I wonder what's going on there. Then we can see, like, Cloak behind a vehicle. Well, looking out behind a vehicle. With Mayhem practicing firing her guns. Then we get to see Cloak's girlfriend, so she's back this season and they're still together. Then we see Mayhem with Dagger, and Mayhem's blasting the gun out. Well, not her pistol gun, but like an SMG gun, one of those, not a machine gun, but one of those small ones. And she's blasting it around the room at this one of the gangsters' hiding places. And then in one bit we see her cutting the bloke's throat. And you see her cut on top of his head, and so they've shown you here what she can do, so that's pretty cool. And also it does bring up as well when Cloak goes like, Cloak goes like, we can't have her around, because she's dangerous and all that. As he brings up like that. And we see Dagger entering some kind of strip club. And then when she's there, Mayhem's there. But Cloak does say in there, like, you can't go around doing this. And she goes like, "Are you going to stop me?" Like that kind of thing. So, this is going to be interesting. But another word's come up saying, if I can find it. If I can find what it says. Yeah, it says, the truce between right and wrong. So, but it does show you as well that Cloak's there as well. And it looks like here, because he's saying we can't trust her, and then Dagger's like, I think she might be the solution, like, or the answer to help us. So it looks like Cloak's like, we can't have her, she's a baddie, and Dagger's like, we could use her, so, she could help us, so all that. Now we do see that Dagger try to throw her dagger at Mayhem, but she catches it. So I'd say this is the point when she becomes a full-on villain like when Mayhem becomes the a villain to Cloak and Dagger. Because Cloak then looks like in shock, like, how did you just do that? So that's pretty shock. And then it says here it's not black and white. So, don't know what that word's meant to say, but, well, I don't know. But then we see Cloak throwing her blades at, Dagger. Sorry, I keep missing those characters up. Dagger. We see Dagger throwing daggers at Cloak in the church. So I'd say this is a practicing. But he doesn't get hit at all. He just misses him. Then the last shot we get, and then some last shots we get to see. We see the Cloak's girlfriend's, I think it was her nan again, talking to him. Then here's the weird thing now. We see Dagger and she's creating like a light ball. And then when she creates another of it, she throws it at the ambulance. And I'm like, I don't recall her doing that. I don't recall she can do that. I thought the only ability she could do with her light was the dagger pod, but the first season did surprise me on the she can use her light power to enter to people's minds and see the light and goodness stuff for the people. So okay, is this like another thing you'd say now that she can create a light energy ball thing? That's what it looks like here, but I don't know. I would have to wait and see when it comes on so I can see how she, like, is she already know about this power, like, when the show starts, or is it something that she learns about in the season? And then that's it with it. So I'll bring this up while this is here. So he tells us it's on Thursday, April the 4th. And for this, it's going to be a 2-hour season premiere event. So obviously, from the sound of that, it sounds like them showing the first 2 episodes in one and the first day. So that's pretty cool. And trailer looks pretty good. I like the look of Mayhem. I'm liking that they're keeping the claw bits because that's what she's about. She has claws and she can scratch you. And I think she has an ability as well. I think she can poison you or something. I know she's got some, because there's some green colour on it. That represents Mayhem because in the comics she wears green. And I saw as well, I think she has the green skin colour, but looks like they ain't gone with that, so who knows, maybe later on, maybe her powers need to evolve more, then she turns green, but, well, I always say, I wish the character had that colour, like, when they become the villain, but they never do that, like Purple Man, like, he never got his purple skin in Jessica Jones, but, yeah, there was that. But yeah, that was pretty good. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm really, really hoping this show does good, and hopefully this gets a season 3, because I hope they do carry on with this show, because they could really tend to do a lot of stories that they want to for this. And who knows, they might get into more of the origins of them, like where their powers come from, but I don't know, or they might save that for the future season, but we'll have to wait and see. So, that's for the trailer, so if you do want to see this for yourself, the link will be down in the description below, and leave a comment on this one. So, what do you think of the trailer after you see it? Do you like it? Are you looking forward to Cloak and Dagger? Are you excited for Mayhem? And give your thoughts of what could go down in the story more. Like, your own theories. Like, okay, this is what could go down. This is how it will play out. Give your thoughts on that. And I would love to discuss this with you. And give this a thumbs up if you like the video. And also, share this out to your friends. So if your friend is getting tired of watching this YouTuber and they want someone new to watch, show one of my videos, and if they like it, they can click the subscribe button. And if you are new to this channel, that's what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. I do the trailers, the clips, Super Bowl TV spots when the Super Bowl's on, and spoiler reviews, only on the film side for the both. And when it comes to the trailers and clips, I do non-spoilery ones, because I don't tend to do like the ones before, like a couple of weeks before the film's out, because obviously I don't want to be spoiled. And as I said with spoiler reviews, I just do the here on the film side. And last but not least, when you see me last Marvel video, click here, my channel. Make sure you click the bell so you can be notified when I have a new video up. And here to see me last Transformers Bumblebee video. So that's really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction and breakdown video. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Peace.